Hello and welcome. Today we're venturing into the volcanic heart of Central America, a land where the earth breathes smoke and fire, shaping landscapes of raw power and beauty. We'll explore 5 breathtaking volcanoes, from Costa Rica's lush slopes to Nicaragua's dramatic craters. Imagine the crunch of volcanic soil beneath your boots, the scent of sulfur on the breeze, and the profound silence at these great heights. These are not just mountains, they're living entities, each with a unique story. Take a deep breath. Let's begin our ascent into a world of fire, wonder, and adventure. Our journey begins in Costa Rica, a land where the rainforest stretches endlessly, teeming with life and mystery. Here, rising above the emerald canopy, stands the iconic Arenal volcano, a symbol of both power and tranquility. Once the country's most active volcano, Arenal now rests in a quiet slumber. Yet its perfect cone still dominates the landscape, a constant reminder of the forces that shaped this region. Its symmetry is captivating, a natural sculpture rising from the rainforest, its slopes forming a near-perfect triangle against the sky. Standing at its base, you feel humbled by its immense scale. The lush green lower slopes are alive with vegetation, gradually giving way to the stark, barren scree near the summit, a dramatic transition that tells the story of past eruptions. Clouds often shroud the peak in mystery, swirling and shifting with the wind. But when they part, the view is unforgettable, a fleeting glimpse of nature's raw beauty. The surrounding ecosystem thrives in the rich volcanic soil. Howler monkeys call from the dense canopy, their voices echoing through the trees, while hummingbirds dart among exotic flowers, adding flashes of color to the green expanse. Hiking Arenal's trails is an immersive experience. You walk on ancient lava flows, their dark rocks now softened by moss and reclaimed by nature. Each step connects you to the volcano's powerful past and the resilience of the rainforest. Massive ceiba trees, centuries old, stand as silent witnesses to the volcano's history. Their sprawling roots anchor the forest, providing shelter for countless creatures and a sense of timelessness to the landscape. The forest floor is a tapestry of ferns and mosses, nourished by the volcano's legacy. Every inch is alive, from tiny insects to vibrant fungi, all thriving in the mineral-rich earth. Arenal's geothermal activity heats natural hot springs, like the Tabacan River, where you can soak in mineral-rich waters under the stars. The soothing warmth is a reminder of the energy still simmering beneath the surface. The volcano's duality offers both adventure and relaxation. Climb steep trails by day, feeling the rush of exploration, then unwind in hot springs by night, letting the steam and minerals rejuvenate your body and spirit. The nearby town of La Fortuna is the base for these adventures. Hiking, ziplining, and horseback riding, all with Arenal as the ever-present backdrop. The town buzzes with energy, welcoming travelers from around the world. For now, Arenal is a gentle giant, a place where nature's cycles of creation and dormancy are on full display. The volcano's presence is both calming and awe-inspiring, a reminder of the Earth's restless spirit. It's the perfect introduction to Central America's volcanic heart, a memory that lingers long after you leave its shadow, calling you back to explore its wonders once more. Next, we journey to the heart of Guatemala, where the mighty Pacaya volcano rises above the landscape, one of Central America's most active and accessible volcanoes, and a place where the Earth's power is on full display. Pacaya is a place of raw, immediate power. Here you walk on land that's still cooling and forming, where the ground beneath your feet was molten just days or weeks before. The climb begins gently, winding through lush farmland and patches of forest, alive with birdsong and the scent of greenery. But soon, the world changes. You step from vibrant green into a stark black landscape of jagged volcanic rock, a dramatic transition that feels almost otherworldly. The air grows thin and cool, tinged with the sharp tang of sulfur. Each step crunches on loose volcanic gravel, and wisps of steam curl from hidden vents, reminding you that this mountain is very much alive. As you ascend higher, the landscape opens up. Panoramic views reveal a chain of volcanoes stretching across the Guatemalan highlands, their peaks rising above the clouds, a reminder of the region's fiery origins. Pacaya's main draw is the chance to witness active lava flows up close, a rare and unforgettable experience. The sight of glowing red lava, moving and shifting before your eyes, is both mesmerizing and humbling. Local guides, experts in navigating this ever-changing terrain, lead you safely across recent lava fields to glowing fissures. Here, molten rock oozes downhill, radiating intense heat that you can feel even from several meters away. It's geology in real time, a river of fire creating new land before your eyes. The earth is constantly reshaping itself, and here, you're a witness to that ongoing transformation. A quirky tradition awaits. Hikers toast marshmallows over volcanic vents, using the planet's own heat. It's a surreal, playful moment that brings laughter and a sense of wonder to the adventure. As sunset falls, the red glow of lava intensifies against the darkening sky. The mountain becomes a fiery spectacle beneath a canopy of stars, the landscape bathed in an otherworldly light. Standing on black rock, with the Earth's heart glowing at your feet, you feel a profound connection to the planet's creative forces. It's a moment of awe, a reminder of nature's power and beauty. Pacaya is an adventure for all the senses. The sight of molten lava, the crunch of volcanic rock underfoot, the sharp smell of sulfur in the air, the heat radiating on your skin from the earth below, and the taste of a perfectly toasted marshmallow, made possible by the volcano's living breath. Pacaya is more than a destination. It's a powerful lesson in the relentless creative energy of our world, and a reminder that the earth is always alive, always changing, and always inspiring. In Nicaragua, we arrive at Masaya, known as the Mouth of Hell. Unlike towering cones, Masaya is a vast caldera with a complex of craters, the most dramatic being Santiago. Here, a persistent lava lake bubbles and churns, a direct window into the planet's mantle. The surface heaves and cracks, revealing the chaos of creation below. Masaya is remarkably accessible. A paved road leads right to the crater's rim. By day, sulfurous gas billows from the vent, staining the crater walls with vivid mineral colors. But after sunset, the true spectacle begins. A fiery red glow pulses from the depths, illuminating swirling gas clouds. The sound is a constant, low roar, the earth breathing. For a brief, unforgettable time, you stand transfixed by the hypnotic dance of molten rock. The surrounding ecosystem is unique. Parakeets nest in the toxic crater walls, adapted to this harsh environment. Masaya is a lesson in adaptation and resilience, a place both hostile and alive. It's not a physical challenge, but a psychological one, to stand at the edge of such immense power and simply watch. In El Salvador, we climb Santa Ana, also called Ilamatepec, the country's highest and most active volcano. The reward isn't fire, but water, a crater lake of astonishing turquoise. The hike begins in the cloud forest of Cerro Verde National Park, shaded by moss-draped trees. As you climb, the forest gives way to open slopes, revealing views of the nearby Izalco volcano. The final ascent is steep and barren, anticipation building with every step. At the rim, awe replaces exhaustion. A vibrant, milky turquoise lake glows below, its color the result of dissolved minerals in acidic water. Bubbles rise to the surface, a reminder of the volcano's ongoing activity. The panoramic views from the summit are spectacular. On clear days, you can see Lake Coatepec and the Pacific Ocean. The wind carries the scent of sulfur, and the scale of the landscape is humbling. The descent returns you to the cool shade of the cloud forest, a world away from the summit's stark beauty. Santa Ana's magic is subtle, a blend of geology and chemistry creating a hidden jewel. It's a volcano that rewards effort with serene, unforgettable beauty. Our final stop is Ometepe Island in Lake Nicaragua, a place where nature's artistry is on full display. Here, two volcanoes rise dramatically from the shimmering waters, most notably the majestic Concepcion, whose perfect cone is visible from miles away. As you approach by ferry, the island seems to float on the lake, crowned by these ancient giants. Concepcion is a vision of perfect symmetry, its steep, almost impossibly even cone dominating the horizon. The volcano's silhouette is iconic, a natural landmark that has guided travelers and inspired awe for generations. The island itself is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, celebrated for its rich biodiversity and fertile volcanic soil. Lush forests, sprawling farmland, and vibrant wildlife thrive here, making Ometepe a living testament to the power of volcanic creation. Climbing Concepcion is a true challenge, an 8 to 10 hour trek that tests your endurance and spirit. The journey begins in patchwork farmland, winds through dense, humid forest, and finally ascends steep, shifting scree slopes that seem to go on forever. The The ascent is grueling, with every step accompanied by the echoing calls of howler monkeys and the earthy scent of rich volcanic soil. The forest is alive with birds and butterflies, adding bursts of color and sound to the climb. As you climb higher, the landscape transforms dramatically. Lush forest gives way to wind-swept grasslands, and then to barren volcanic rock. The air grows thinner, the wind stronger, and the sense of adventure more intense. The summit is often shrouded in swirling clouds and sulfurous gas, with the crater emitting plumes of steam that hint at the volcano's restless power. It's a raw, elemental place, both beautiful and humbling. When the clouds part, the views are nothing short of breathtaking. Ometepe's lush expanse, the twin peak of Maderas, and the endless blue of Lake Nicaragua stretching to the horizon. It's a panorama that rewards every ounce of effort. Standing atop Concepcion, exhaustion gives way to exhilaration. You're filled with a sense of accomplishment, having conquered a true giant and witnessed the world from its summit. The descent is tough, demanding careful footing on loose scree, but the memories and sense of achievement linger long after you leave the slopes behind. Ometepe offers more than just the climb. Kayak the tranquil lake, swim in crystal-clear volcanic springs, or wander through forests to discover ancient petroglyphs carved by the island's earliest inhabitants. There's adventure and history at every turn. Concepcion is the heart of the island, a powerful, ever-present force shaping both the landscape and the lives of those who call Ometepe home. Its presence is felt everywhere, from the fertile fields to the stories told by locals. It's a fitting finale to our volcanic journey, a place where nature's power and beauty come together in perfect harmony, leaving an impression that lasts long after you've departed its shores. Our journey through Central America's volcanic spine comes to a close. We've stood in the shadow of perfect cones, walked on living fire, gazed into the underworld, discovered a turquoise jewel, and conquered a symmetrical giant. Each volcano, a unique personality, each encounter, a reminder of the Earth's creative power. Thank you for joining this adventure. These journeys are a celebration of exploration and our planet's wild places. If you've been inspired, consider subscribing to join our community of fellow travelers. Until our next adventure, keep exploring.